Hello, this is Dominic Pelgrand, your local lazy gamer, coming at you once more with a wee bit of acid cream. Today I woke up a little late, but I have this overwhelming desire to not do anything today. It is absolutely crippling. Almost didn't stream. Almost. But it is what it is. We'll make do, we'll try and force it. How am I? I am good. Tired. The desire to do nothing is contagious. Very contagious. You think everything's well and then bam, you want to go to bed. Well, for now, what I'm going to do is going to poke around. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of yeah. Bear with me. I have to get my tools, which includes a glove. Right, I gotta clean the other one in the water. Okay. I'll have to do. I don't know what to say. I'm just out of it today. Power glove. Now, as you can see, we have there we go. We have the street view, the storefront view, the background view, which is for some reason zoomed out. And now we have to hit the kitchen view and the storefront view. I am out of it and I'm coming out of a 3-day weekend. Oh, well, you're fucked. Yeah, you had Friday off, didn't you? Regardless, we have to make this work. This one we're going to do separate. There's an extra layer over it. Own image. We'll get to that later. We need to do the background stuff first. Yeah. I have an idea. First things first, we go into 100%. And layering here. Okay. We identify where the corners are going. Okay. So we're going to have a corner here. That's way too big. We have a corner about here. Another corner here. Bring this down. Weird. And scroll up, scroll down. Okay, we have a general idea of what we're doing. First, we need to continue this here. And And oop. Yep. That'll do. Yeah, okay. Can we go here? Give me a second. I'll look back up at your messages in a minute. Oh. We'll erase that one later. That's about right. Lines are looking beautiful. Ha, hardly. And slept early for once last night. Got a Thursday and then Friday off. Nice. The lines are looking beautiful. Oh yeah, the lines are sexy. Slightly curved. A little bockety, but otherwise sexy. Okay. Okay, then we'll bring you up as... Nope. Okay. There we go. Still not grand, but we got the bulk of what we need. Now, actually, I don't like that last line. Okay, I think it's the actual forward line, but don't care. I have my bockety style, so it is what it is. We'll now take the ruler. Clean up this corner a little. Okay. And now we just... Okay. Okay. And we're almost out. Okay, perfect. Very straightforward, very simple. You know, very simple. Clean up this line a little. Here we go. There we go. See that? Sexy. That's how it goes. You make things sexy, sexy comes back to you. Probably should have kept those lines for different reasons, but we're fine with what we have. Okay. Oh, paintbrush. You get this right. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Wait. There we go. Actually, what if I change angle? Not perfect. Not perfect, but functional. That's what matters. That's what matters. Put you and you in here. You're going to function as our background. Okay. So we're looking at that. The next things we have to get in here are things like tables. Slowly come together. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything drastic. Just needs to be a room. Okay. We need a table design that we can work with. Actually, what we need here is a plan, a flow chart. So bear with me. See what that looks like. Not the worst. Yeah, that's a better flow chart. So why I'm drawing that line is because I want the size, images, scales, and positioning of these tables to flow along with us. So, for example, it is undo. Let's add another thing here. What we can do here, this is just a rough draft. We have this here. Oh, no. It is undo. Then we have it come down this way a little. Okay, and then we here have the table center being around here. Okay. And then while keeping within that confines, the next one should be about here. Okay. Probably move them up actually. Grab you and move you up like this. Tighten them up a bit. Want this to be relatively level to that. Not perfectly, but relatively. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. So what we do is we grab this one here on the left and move it over a bit to the left. And this one we make a little smaller. Or we just tighten it up in general. Let's see what it looks like here. Give or take. Move it a little bit more to the right, just a small amount. Then we'll have the main table here. So with that battle plan, Let us begin the actual drawing. Down here. Wrong thing. Go here. Be careful here. Yeah. Okay. Safely. Okay. Yep. Protect. Gosh, I realized I could actually do better if I separated the two. Okay. Now, what does that look like? Okay, let's try this again. See if we can make it even more round. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, almost there. That'll do. No one will notice. Okay, no one will notice that. So we'll add you here. Put you in here. You in here. Okay, that's that table. Can't wait to sit on those tables. You'll get there. Hello, Tony. How are you? Sorry, my head was down. I was drawing things. How's life? You having fun? Life kicking you well? I have my tablet in my lap, so I'm like down. That's how I draw. You noticed it? Well, fuck you. Okay, so that should do. Here is next level. Instead of drawing the mid-level like I want, I'm going to go up and immediately start the important one, which is the one we're going to be sitting in. Okay. This one is going to be a bit dodgy. It has to be bigger than this, but sits snugly in front of this. This has to be good enough where it's sitting that it doesn't matter what I do to it. So for now, we'll start by drawing the line. You know the line. Okay. For better or worse, that should do. Yeah, it's not the worst. Okay, then we back up. Okay, that line is weird. Why is that line weird? Oh, it matches. Everything is on board. Maybe it's because this is slightly tilted. Okay. Let's go to this one. Knock you out because we don't need you anymore. Fine, it's this. Oh, that's awkward. We'll clean up that line later. For now, we have to draw the last table, which has to sit snugly between these two. So, let's see now. Now we'll just... Yeah? Yeah? We'll have to be within the confines of that. Yeah. So. Okay. Perfect. Just gonna put here. Oh wait. Do a paintbrush. You. Delete. Add. There. Down. You. Go down. Over here. Pull down. That'll do. Not what I want, but that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Now we go back to not you. You're done. Okay, you're something, but I don't know what you're tied to. It might be a dead layer. There you are. Where are you here? Oh. Is that what happened? I grabbed the wrong layers apparently. Yeah, apparently I grabbed the wrong layers. This is actually just a knotting layer. Grab you. Grab you. And erase that knotting line we created earlier. Okay. Scroll all the way back up. No, you're fine. You're actually fine. You on the other hand, you have a little nub here that I want to get rid of. There. You, I want to add a little bit up here. Yeah. And let's see if we can cut off a little bit this. Okay. Good start. There you get why there's like, yeah, it's for depth and consistency. It keeps the tables in line so I know, so they don't drift off. If I didn't have that line, that table could probably been out here or down here, and this one would have been a lot smaller than it is. This table would have been kind of just there. We don't want that. Okay. So this is close table. Rename you. Oh, let me rename. You know. And here we go. Table R. Right. You can be table mid. He wasn't a very loved person. Oh, your table close. And your table far. Wait 1 second. I'm still doing some fixes. And I'll go up and I'll talk to you again. Okay. You are right, we don't need you anymore. We're going to scroll you down here to unneeded assets. You're going to be your background. Unfortunately, it's also store table. I should have separated the table, but I didn't. It's my own fault. Now, at the very least, with this level of layering, if I've done it right, yeah, that's fine. That table is still in its own location. I can fit a person in between these two layers, so it's not all bad. In fact, it's actually all pretty good. Oh, wait. I can fix that. So first things first, we will hide you, not you, you. Okay? Now, how we fix this is first we're going to have to grab you like that. No, doesn't matter. We're going to delete it. Uh-oh. This is the one. Okay, that's a good start. Oh yeah, I want to draw in that. Don't know why. You down there, I'm going to use you for coloring. Okay. Go back up to the fence. Have this line. Gonna have to connect these points. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Now, we bring back you for a second. Because we need to follow this line here. Yeah. That's the actual background now. Now we need to take you. Review your own group, actually. Again, we need to color that later. And we need to connect these points. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fix that up a little bit more. Okay. Perfect. Sort of. And we keep going back. Or I can just give up here. That looks okay. Okay. And if I block you out. Yep. Okay. That's perfect. Back. Okay. It feels a little off. Nah, it's fine. It just feels weird, that's all. Are you thinking of being an empty restaurant or have some NPCs? I haven't decided. Like, again, it might end up just getting bull rush and there's probably not going to be a whole lot there. Plus, I'm not telling you the background story of this until you actually see it, so you're not getting anything. Stop trying to poke. You'll figure out this shit when it happens. Not before. Okay, I think at the very least we can color in what we have. Okay, so starting off, let's go with the usual brown. Should I go with the marble top? You know, kind of a blackish color. I could do all wood, all brown, you know, for the wood, but then that'd be kind of fighting with that. For now, we grab what we can and see what we can make use of. Okay, so painting you first, is it? Okay. Worst case scenario, we can paint. We can recolor it later. Yay. Okay, very straightforward. Very. Why did I do that? I was supposed to do. And again, doesn't matter. Now the other tables. Open you. Go down to you. You are the close table. That's this table with you special fuckers. Okay. A good start, I feel. Okay. Next up, mid-range one, which is this one. Okay, we're gonna need 2 of you and 1 for you. Down here. Perfect. Everything there. Are you head patting me while I'm in the middle of drawing? You know how dangerous that is? Do you have any idea how dangerous it is to head pat someone in the middle of drawing? I could unexist you. Do you want that to happen? Do you want to be unexisted? It wouldn't even be my fault. It would be entirely your own machinations that got you completely unexisted. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. Okay. Over here with the far one. You out. Pop you open. Again. Two of them here. Since we're on the subject. Almost done. Okay. Okay. Here's with something. Now, give me a second. I'm going to start flashing this voice. No, it's okay. Okay. Color is coming in. Not too bad. Now, the next question is, what color do I paint the walls? What color do I paint the floor? Ah, yeah. Oh no, delete assets. Look at what you made me do. No. Well, you've already ended up in one predicament. You don't want to end up in another one, do you? Bet you don't. Bet you do. You're that kind of freak, aren't you? No. We're doing this like... You're done. And now you're done. Big thing here is the storefront. Oh? What do you mean you're say-so? You're chat cat. You haven't been say-so in a hot year. You're about as say-so as I say so, and I say you not so. Now, when you learn to be say-so, I'll consider you say-so, but until you say so, you're no say-so. I'm thinking... What if I paint this wall blue, but this wall a different color? Maybe beige, yellow, or even just straight grey, black, you know, dark, like the pavement outside or the road outside. Then I want to keep doing the blue. Having blue inside as well as outside is kind of a bit over the top. Actually, what if I tile the floor? What if I tile the floor? Hey Corey, how are you? The mage and the making, we're just doing the door. Trying to get everything sorted. What if I... It is paintbrush, pen, black lines. That'll be a lot of. Should I? I don't want to see what it'll look like. I'll do it anyway. And fix up lines later. Those sun lines are awful. They'd have to be fixed something fierce, but can I work with that? That line definitely has to be fixed. Okay, and then better. Okay. It doesn't look the greatest, but right now we're not going for looks. We're trying to figure out if it's worth doing. It's a lot of effort. And for what? Way more effort than I want to put into it, if I'm being honest. Not bad, just a pain in the ass. I say so, but you say I not say so, even though I know say so, so oh. Gonna use chat. A bit much. Would have been a little much. I'm too lazy. It's all one color. It's all one color. I don't care. It's all one color. Now we need pick colors. We have that soft homey blue. What would we darken it for the inside? Let's start with you. Actually be a stark difference now that I think about it. Might be a good thing. It's not bad, actually. In fact, it probably falls more in line with my jumper that I'm wearing, which is perfectly acceptable for me. Let's get much, much, much closer. Okay. That's a good enough start. Now what we need here is to decide on the color of the floor. What do you all think? We'll pull back so you can have a look. We'll also turn back on this table. That on YouTube side seems a little deserted. It is what it is. Also means YouTube's not getting much traction because... Now let's see. I could go with yellow. A softer yellow than the one we're used to.
Make it pink.
Nah, pink doesn't go well with here. Have a look. See what we can do with it. You know. Gonna sound weird, but the pink comes out a bit too dominating. You want the floor to be more subtle than the wall. See if we can change that. Okay. Better. I want to try out different colors. This won't take over, but will let us see what's going on. Okay, that's too vivid. Let's again with two. Okay, the pale, but okay, so our choices are that so far. I don't think it particularly matters. This looks too much like my bedroom right now. Like, this looks like I just moved things around in my bedroom to kind of make it look like a maid cafe. And this is just pink and blue. I suppose we can go with that. For now, we'll go with it. Worst case scenario, we'll just change it up. Like, this doesn't really particularly matter. Okay. I suppose the next thing we have to... Could have been a better angle. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. I think for now, that will do for the storefront. We'll come back and worry about, you know, the nitty-gritty of it later. It's the kitchen we have to work on now. Okay. You see no problem with being in my room? They're not getting into my room. Okay, let's see now. I wanted there to be a central area, so let's see. There's more planning here. I wanted there to be about this much walkway. This isn't the wall, this is like room to walk, just dead space. That's about what I wanted here. So with that in mind, the countertop would have to, or the centerpiece will have to start here. Stay with me. Then in and in. Okay. The actual wall is probably this. Just going to form the box so I know what I'm looking at. I need my 3 dimensions. So something like this. Okay. This is going to be the central unit. There needs to be dead space behind the central unit so that the chef can walk about. We'll say about this much dead space. And again, that's about on point with you. While we made it this much dead space. It's a lot of dead space, but it's a lot of room for the chef and other people to walk around in, which is what I need. Which means from here, we actually have our pitching stuff. Because I want this to be relatively wide open, I think I'll have kitchen stuff go up to about there. I have like a bin here or something. Walls doing this corner so people know that. Here's this wall. Also be a wall. Problem is this elevation is massive. So this, and this a little. Okay. Then we have to identify what these are. Stuff like that. Two ovens, because who doesn't want 2 ovens? And then we have a sink, because why not? It's a kitchen, we might as well have a sink. And then we'll have, well, we make it a big sink. That way the trash can pile up here and we can clean it down here, and we'll just put another sink head here. There's a stove right next to it so we can just flip it straight in. No thinking about it. Hello, Sammy. Angles are still a bit off, but this is better than it was earlier. We'll have to figure it out. This central piece now is confusing me. I think I should make it a little taller. Maybe a little taller. Or I need to lower this. I probably have to lower this, but we can build it for now on different layers and then bring it down if we need to bring it down. I think that's the plan for now. So. Actually. Yeah, I'll probably end up grabbing the upper area and bringing it down. So it'll probably get brought down to about here. That way there's enough upper room so that if I decide to put in a chef, you can actually see him. If. So, we have our battle plan. Now we have to make it work. So, let's see. This shall be the... Should I do the centerpiece first? Honestly, I should probably do the walls. But we'll do the centerpiece first. I'm nothing if not stupid. I live a risky life. Okay, let's see if we can just follow the basic underlines that we have for it. Edit. Do. Paintbrush. Right. Don't be stupid. Get in there. Look at the blasted thing. Paint the damn thing. Okay. See what we're looking at. Not bad. Not bad. Pull you back to 66. Back over here. Doable. Still very doable. Ooh, wait. I need to plan this out a little smarter. Want you to be here. Yeah, that looks about right. Means taking into account height difference, I expect you to be... Let's draw a straight line across. Okay, this is going to be our guiding line for the rest of this. So... I'm thinking... I'll go in there and raid for the calorie mates. You'd have to join up a box cat because there's no way I'm letting any of you near my calorie mates. They're mine. Mine. Speaking of, I'm going to eat another piece of my maple calorie mates. That's right, bitches. I have calorie mates. I got him. You don't. Suck it. Uh-oh. I think I lost tracking. Nope. Bottle's going to the chain. Tracking's a bit fucky. Hey.
What? Is Boxcat gonna be your Cerberus for the boxes?
No. I mean, Boxcat's trying to steal it. You've been there. Don't try and gaslight me. that kind of lowered. Still went down. Okay. Visual learning about here, I'd say. Here. To here. To you. Back. Oh yeah, you can stay where you are. Minutes. Two. But I wish I could draw on this stuff like it was paper. Like I have a screen and all, but that doesn't actually help me much. All these cables. We'll fix that up. Okay. That will fix it up. Oh, wait. That's definitely the wrong button. Right. Here's the hoping I didn't fuck up. The right side's a little more slanted than the left side, but we're kind of making this shit up as we go along, so it is what it is. I can live with it, it's a small detail. Okay, that's a good start.
It gives a charm.
It gives a charm. It gives something. Now the question is, where do we go from here? You're there. I did want to connect me. What if I connected? Did it connect? Headspace. Right. Yeah, that'll do. Then we're fighting. Oh, give me a second. This might actually be important for me. I forgot to give ourselves a guiding line. Weird. Nope. Not weird. Okay, that'll be your guiding line for now. Okay? It's not perfect, but it does the job. Is this work? Okay. Right. This should be the foundation of everything going forward. Let's see now. Okay. We'll make them to be about roughly the same height, so we're going to go with... Yep, about here. Bear with me for a sec, I need to get a rough idea. Down here, and we'll bring you up here. Okay. Yep, that's about right. Now we have to draw another line going all the way across using guiding lines. Pray nothing explodes. It will, but we pray it won't. Okay, now let's have another look at this.
Knowing Dom, something will explode.
Yeah, it won't be the first time. Okay, now that we're looking at that, we have the walls. We still use you as guiding lines. I'm pretty sure we can. So let's actually check something. I want to go like that. What if instead of doing that, I do a line and use you to dictate where the wall is? Yeah. Da-da-da. Okay, let's start. I said I wanted this to cut out a little earlier because I want to put a bin down. Okay. And nothing perfect. My model's still going apeshit. I can't tell, my head is down. Okay. Save, move over. Mm-hmm. Not all bad. Okay. Using the lengths of view as a basis, a little bit of height here. I'm predicting about... Yeah. So, this in mind.
Then we drag. Ooh, close. Very close. Okay. Here we follow here. To paintbrush, we're following this line. It is paintbrush. Change the angles so I can see it better. It's not perfect, but it'll do. No, it's still not perfect. There, that's much better. Okay. Now that we've seen it, fluff bob back and forth, but it's good. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Now we need to do some shenaniganeries. We need to dictate what's being used where for what. Better. Okay, so about half of it needs to be used for sinks. So that means it's going to be alphabetic here. Okay. Add another little thing right here. Okay. Here. Okay, let's try this again. This time we'll this see. Paste. Did it? Oh no, won't be you. There we go. Perfect. That brings up the question, why you? Doesn't matter. Anyway, now that we have the sink in place, let us put you down here. Way down here. We'll put on you front doors. So then the halfway mark. Here. So okay, that'll do. We'll need to knock out these lines so we can see it better. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna scroll over here, and I wanted my ovens. Actually, I need to start bagging and tagging this stuff. Okay, that should do there. Then there for the sink. Oh. Oh. There we go. Over here. Okay. That should be, yep, the entire sink section there. The doors. And you are, yep, back area. Okay. Everything is good. Okay. Okay, better or worse, this will have to do. Oh, wait. What's going on here in this corner? Okay. Now, need to do something here. Close these ones down for now. Okay. I'm looking at it going down, isn't it? Okay. Let's do a lot of stovetops. Because why not? Oh, let's start with you. Did it do? Two. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two of them I don't like. Actually, 3 of them I don't like. Back row ones are fine, believe it or not. Okay, not perfect, but serviceable. At the end of the day, that's what I want. Serviceable. Okay. As you can see, there is a lot wrong here. Here we go. That should do. Now we need to create 2 oven doors. Yep, perfect. The oven doors don't have to be anything special. They will point as a reference. Bye. Working on so thinking something over here. I'll erase them later. With this in mind, maybe. Do. Okay, that's doable. And like before, we'll just is it here? Yep. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Perfect. We map you, drag you over to about here. Let's say about give or take there. I'll do, right? Yeah. And then we'll save you as your own layer. Then we'll grab you. Move you about here. Here will do. Perfect. Now we need to grab you. 1. Okay. Save. Alright. Then we close you for a second. We don't need you for a second. Oh, why are you here? Oh, right, because the extra door. Okay. It's not ideal. But it does what I need it to do for now. Okay. And then we turn you back on. Okay, we have the basis of our kitchen right there. That's the bulk of it. Nothing special, nothing over the top. It does what it needs to do and then some. Now, we need to add the finishing touches. You will draw this one line, 2 lines here, and they're going to act as the wall. Okay, this comes down here. Good. Okay. Brush like this. Okay. Now we go down to you. Where did you cut in? Yep. Okay, so the actual wall we'll be working with. Okay. That, my friends, corner of the room. Again, not perfect, does the job, that's all we want. Rest can be out here, we'll be putting stuff in there. Right, I think we can start colouring. This room is going to be very sterile compared to the other locations. Oh, I just saw something. Along here to the fan wall and... yeah, no. Yeah. Perfect-ish. Oh, that is completely wrong. Holy shit. Right, we're just gonna grab you. And this will do. Okay. Yeah. That's the correct line. Okay, we did it. We have a room, mostly a corner of a room. We have the kitchen set up. Hmm. Right, and like I said, I wanted a relatively sterile location. How sterile though? So we're going to use you as the floor. It's going to be a very sterile location. Very gritty. Let's knock out all of this. Add you. Get down. There we go. Okay. Da 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 da. La da. La da. Okay. Perfect. That's the floor. Now let's work on the wall. The wall again is going to be this soft grey. We're going to make this place look as bland as possible from a distance. We're going to fix that. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I think we're almost done. Okay. Tap you again. Go back to your layer. Start coloring yet again. Da da da. Huh? I'm forgetting to go further down. Always something. Okay. So let's get back to 100%. Check these lines. Make sure there is no issues. There. That should do. Oh, right. That's something I wanted to mention. The horror game we'll be playing this weekend is an old FromSoft horror game from the PlayStation 2 era called Koan. Gonna have a little bit of fun with that one. So, let's hope it works out for the best. Okay. What matter? Me. Or people can go fuck themselves. It only matters to me. Okay. File. Save. Most of this isn't going to be seen by anyone anyway. Like, watch. As soon as I start bringing in this stuff, like, pretty much all of it is going to, all the stuff that I'm trying to fix up here is going to vanish. That's something I want to fix. Okay. You didn't know they also made horror games? They did. They made a few horror games back in the day. FromSoft has a lot of lost media.
But I know it is there.
Oh, be quiet. FromSoft has a lot of lost media, amongst other things. And they used to do a few horror games. Back before they went full action RPG. So the game we're going to be playing is in that vein. Not action, it's old school horror. Slow, greasy. Get to the point, you know. Now, need the color stuff. But what do we color? I have an idea here. Bear with me. Perfect. Yeah, these doors are going to be brown. Oh, that's change. Not good. Fix this later. Looks like some repairs are going to have to be done here. Okay. So what I noticed here is that if I move you back up here, boom, problem. This has to be fixed. I didn't give the outlines to the doors. One. So these outlines have to be fixed. We'll go back to 100%. Okay, looks like a lot of fixes have to be put into this one. Oh, looks like we didn't have this one as well. There we go. Nice and clean. Have you. You. Actually, go down here. Over here as well. Over here. Okay, that cleans up that. Hmm. 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 Have something in mind. Worked out. I need a cream. Been a long time since we had such drastic color changes, but we're going to make use of them. Okay. Okay. Suppose I'll start by painting all of this. Yep. Oh. Okay. Half the size of the razor, bring it down here, start cutting. Good. What's going on? Greatness is going on. Damn right, greatness is going on. You haven't had a good horror game in a long time? Really? I've been having a lot of fun with some of the horror games we've been playing. So most of our horror games I've been having fun with are indie games. Or weird. Not that I'm going to say all of the horror games we played have been great. Like, I really enjoy short experience horror games. Okay. Do you change you to something more metal? Okay. And we'll put you into you. Specifically you. Edit undo. No. See? Okay. Almost there. Bear with me. We'll take a brief break after the kitchen is half done. Yeah. 25%. Turn you back on. Are you here? Ah, I get it now. This fucker needs to be really high up. There we go. Slowly but surely. Airing. Okay. Now, what we need to do is take a moment. Oh, let my hand rest. Progress, small as it is still progress. The big thing here now is we get the stove section done over there. Doing great. Of course I'm doing great. I'm fantastic. Of course. And not so bad. We're getting there. It's 2 hours of work. Well, yeah, we got 2 pictures. Well, we have the basis of the 2 pictures done. There's no extra details in there. At least they're colored. And at the very least, that's 5 backgrounds we can use if we rush it. Oh, right now 4.5. But still, making progress. Ooh, it hurts. Can't wait. Looking forward to messing around in the future. More of this. What's another week, you say? Who knows? If push comes to shove, everything will work out well. For now, just getting these 5 pictures done is the big thing. Like I said, we can work on the extra details in the future. Things like your favorite coffee pot and all that other stuff. We'll come up with ideas or posters and pictures if we want them. And we'll do other stuff. Just for now, this is what we're working with. I might end up lifting the counter. But again, we'll see. I'm making the counter bigger. Middle one, I mean.
The pain on my arm speaks to me. Punch it in the face. Punch it! We're gonna eat in a minute. Actually, food sounds good. Will we call this a 10-minute break? Oh. Actually, it might be more than 10-minute break. I am in... Like, my entire hand, roughly around my wrist, is completely locked up. You're considering buying Calorie Maze, but you decided to buy a game instead. That's fair. I know that feeling. I had the option to go up to Kilkenny next week, but I decided to forego it because there are decks that needs to be built. I need to get my hands on the new deck of the card. Sorry, spleen of the card. I need to hold the ultimate deck. Take a break? Yeah, I'll take a break. I'm in no rush. Like I said, now that we're actually making progress towards the promised stream, just a matter of time. I do also have other ideas, but we have to cross those bridges when we get there. A silly little idea for Discord, but I'm not talking about it because I don't know if it's going to work out well. I have to do a whole fuck ton of things before it can actually be viable. And it's not going to be anything special or complicated, just something. Bridges, baby steps. Baby steps. That's all that matters. Still amazed that we managed to beat Death Stranding. And funny enough, we should have bet that game like 4 streams ago. But we still have 1 stream left in it. And that's just to round off all the stuff we didn't do. And the post-game stuff, if there is post-game stuff. And there is post-game stuff. And after that, we'll be done. We will become the ultimate in ultimate singing. And all trophies. I have my doubts of being able to hit all trophies, but we'll do what's important first and then worry about that stuff later. I'm just happy we got all the vehicles. Being able to drive around on a roadster is amazing. I didn't think I'd have fun with the roadster. I thought it would just be like I'd, pop it out once in a while and just stay in the van for the rest of the game. But no, the roadster's fantastic. I'm no longer at the point of the game where I have to take 100 parcels from one location to the other. So it does what I need. And what I can't do, I can just zip line rest of the way. It's great. No, roadster. Zip lines come next. Because once I've been freed of the eternal grind for the 5-star Best Buy stars, I can basically I can pick and choose what I need to. And because we have zip lines and the little cargo crate skateboard thingy, kind of golden in every other category. Nah, thank you. I have a lot of fun with that. I can't wait to round off the game. And yeah, all those plot twists in the end. My god, that game was just filled with it, isn't it? 96 hours, and it's the last 6 hours that just goes fucking ham. Everything else is like this cruise, and then this interesting setup for this deep, convoluted, and complicated story. And then last 6 hours, like, fuck it, we're doing this now. We're throwing everything at the wall. Ready or not, your ass is open. It just went. Answered 90% of the questions, yeah. And the only reason it's only 90 is because the other 10% were answered earlier on. Kojima brain scares you. It's amazing. It's fun. And I love his storytelling. It's just fun. And I can't wait for the second game. I really can't. But now that I have a month and a half left before the next one comes out, I also have to prepare for the August release for Metal Gear Solid and the other game. You know what? I'm just having fun. All that matters to me. Imagine you're in a room with him and can ask him one question. I don't know. I don't know if there's any question that wouldn't immediately be answered with a no. Like, do you know what a small part of me kind of wishes we could do? If somehow he can work with the team, the masterminds behind Dawn of the Enders to create a spiritual successor. Just something that pops in my mind. It won't be like Zone of the Enders because obviously Konami owns the rights to that as far as I know. But wouldn't it be awesome if Kojima was able to necromancy that team to create a brand new Dawn of the Enders inspired series? Mechs with giant cockpits that are totally not orbital frames. Like the meme Corey sent in Discord, I didn't see it. Because I don't think I saw it. Last thing I remember seeing on Discord was me shouting cheese while everything was on fire. Also, I noticed Boxcat's been trying to get attention lately. You notice that? It's in there in general going, I'm just hiding here, no one noticed. Please buy the rights or make another mecha game. Yeah. That would be lovely. But wait for it. Boxcat is needy. Apparently. Boxcat was never trained. So everything that is Boxcat right now is pulled directly from its interactions with G. Just so you know. Boxcat is currently a reflection of you all. Well, I don't know what to say. That looks less stiff.
If it were a reflection, it would ask Dom for fee. I mean how his day is going.
Actually, considering he's asking about naked men and Bitsuba as a pilot, I don't know. The fact that he has this weird hatred for Barbatos and considers the RX-78 the best Metal Gear, I think there's something wrong with him. I genuinely think there's something wrong with Boxcat. I don't know what it is. Maybe he huffed too much glue. Maybe he sucked on a few too many trank darts. Don't know. I don't know what he's into. Maybe he spent so much time trapped in the box he began to see the truth of the universe. Everything is the box. The universe enclosed in its own metaphorical box. Even our solar system is enclosed in its own metaphorical box, protecting us from the cosmic machinations of unforgiving universe. And even within our universe, our planet is protected by a metaphorical box, an ozone made up of gases that protect us from the cruelties of the sun. And even within the confines of the world, we're protected by our own little box in the form of land that we grew and evolved upon. And even within the confines of that, we are protected by another little box we call society that protects us from civilization. It protects us from the cruelties of the world. And then even within that, there's another box where society protects us from the opinions of people that we disagree with on a philosophical and societal level. And even within that, there's a box. The entirety of everything is layers. The entirety of the universe is layers of boxes. When you open one box, you find another box within a box in a box in a box. And at the end of all the boxes, all there is a scared, mewling little child, praying that the final box isn't an empty oblivion. So yeah, the universe is just one big box. All these boxes makes a spear type of insanity, pretty much. Could be worse. Yeah, sure. Could be worse. I got this weird burning sensation in the back of my throat now. I think I'm yapping too much. I don't yap much at all, yet for some reason my throat's like, stop it, please, I beg you. I beg it upon you. Biggity, it won't stop. Yep.
Yap stream.
Never. You've seen what I do. I supplement yap with talking about what we're doing at that second. I have never had a yap stream. I've never yapped to the point where I have fun. You imagine me yapping, just going, oh yeah, that screen looks cool. Oh yeah. Oh wow, look at all those colors. Woo. Wow, that's a woo. Oh, it makes my nipples hard. Like, that's not very entertaining, you know? You talk more during Super Robot Wars, what do you mean? To be fair, Super Robot Wars has so much sex on legs, it's not even funny. Some of those fucking machines are just delightful, you know? And you get comfortable, you don't shut up, that's a good thing. When I get comfortable, I do shut up, and that's the problem. One day I need a content mule. Someone who sits there and talks in the corner while I do the thing. Free content. I joke. Just in case someone thinks I'm serious. You know who you are, there's always one. Still can't get the Zone of the Ender song out of my head. It won't stop.
You know
Hey
what?
chat, so now I'm gonna be Dom's Yap Mule.
Okay. I think we're going to do a little bit of colouring. Question is, how are we going to go about this? We should make this one big block, but I don't want the colour marble. Use you, can't we? Fine. Da, da, da. I'm painting the right location, right? Yep. Okay. And slink on up here. See that little dot there? That's bugging me. That'd be you. Yeah, finally. Okay. From what I can tell, it's a big ass slab, but we'll try and put stuff on it so it doesn't look so, you know, slabbed. My god, what's wrong with this corner here? Just doesn't match up with that. That's why it looks weird. Right. You match up, you don't match up, and that's actually a problem, surprisingly enough. Okay, let's see. Do we have a resize tool? What's again? Scale. Yes, giving it my go. Trying to see a lot of flaws here. Does actually match up. So why isn't it matching up with anything else? I could do it like that. Okay, so give me a second. We got some weird shit going on. Okay. Gonna have to fix some stuff here. I'm starting to see some problems cropping up. One set of problem. That's okay. That should be fine. Nice, a lot of patchwork here. Give me a second. Oh, a lot of patchwork. Could have done this sooner. Okay, that should have fixed up everything. Corner there for a second. Keep viewers again. The universe is the boom is then am I Steve? Oh, Minecraft. Also, shut up if I meet someone new. Okay, look at this over here. Okay, now how do I do this? Problem is I want it to be different enough. Yes. Give me a second, I have an idea here. Okay, and then we grab you. Place your this. Something we can. Nope, that won't do. Oh, that's some interesting stuff we can do here. That's weirdly dramatic. You. Okay. Kind of weird. Came out more of a design than anything else. Okay. Hmm. I'll come back to it later. Let's see now. Ah, it's all here. Okay. Okay, these are the fuckers I need to hit. Okay. 100%, slink over, slide up. Okay. See you now. Going. Something that's bothering me. Oh my god, this entire time. Here I was thinking it was just a weird shade. No, I was just using a fucking eraser. I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay. Hey. Don't you? Okay. Very important, very special what we're about to do in a bit. For those who've seen it yesterday, you know exactly what I'm going to be up to. Okay. Take the opacity, drop down 65-ish. Oh no, the layer opacity. They don't need the opacity. Hello. Still do. Okay, and now for you, we need a darker shade of silver. I'll do. If I just went with white. Not overly complicated, does the job, no issues. Yeah, I'll take white. Now we need to get the other door done. Okay. Oh, right, you're that. Okay. Up you. Up you. Copy. Edit. Paste. Simple. Do. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, that should do. And the big question is, what do I do from here? Nope, not here. How do I deselect? But like, no. Control Shift A. I'll do. Finally. Okay. Now the next thing we have to hit. What color do we make all this in the background? I think like a little bit of cleanup is in order. Weird. Keep feeling like I need finding more. Just more. Okay. So if we're going with color for the last one, let's see now. Okay. I have my battle plan here. Okay. Better or worse? Here we go. Da 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 da. Da da da, la da da da. La da da, da 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 da, da da da. No no no, no no no. Whoops. There, I fixed that. Turn you back on. We go back 25%. Something wrong with this angle. Both of their angles, actually. We'll try and fix it. It's not too big of a shift, but it's so significant that you can see it. So Go in. You. Okay. Here we go. Take you. Okay. Okay, should I go down? But we can fix that. There, I should do. Now, assuming everything went well, we should have Lab you. Cool. Oh yeah, that's so much better. But yep. Okay, much better. It's much better than it was. Okay. Yeah, I'd say about that. About there. Okay. And you. Okay. There we go. For the time being, there's our kitchen. It's nothing special, but it's ours and it will work. For now. Still don't understand these assets? Well, you'll find out sooner or later. Okay. At the very least, our foundation is made. Well, I say foundation, but the rooms are made. We now have to fill the rooms with details. There we go. There we go. Take another minute to rest. We have the 4 rooms put together. They're coloured. What matters now is we need to, again, put in details. Dishes, characters, stuff like that. Obviously, because of my very bland style, there's not going to be a lot of shading, which is perfectly fine by me. At the very least, we have the 5 scenes. Whatever happens after this, it happens. Now, give me a moment, do some checks. We're going to take another brief break. Catherine. There we go. Sorry for not saying much or looking up much. Once I got into that rhythm, I just couldn't stop. Didn't even notice I was doing it. There's that. Ah. Second, I'm just doing some bounds on the up and up post. Oh, okay. Then we sneak on over here. I know you can't see it. I'm just doing shenaniganeries. Don't mind me. So, for those who haven't copped on to what we've been saying for the last month and a half, well, really, yeah, basically a month. We've been working on it for the last week, and we've talked about it non-stop since. We're finally going through with the promised 100 subscriber goal for YouTube, and to do it, we're creating assets. If you do not know, haven't been listening, and I'm not going to tell you right now. You'll probably hear it another time when I start talking about it again. But we're slowly getting it done, and when we're done, I can then start following through on the promised stream. Da, 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 da. So we have to make this work. So it's not as, fancy as I'd like, but considering my level of art skill, this is as fancy as we're gonna get. Ah. Give me a second. I'm checking it up again. Da, 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 da. Oh, right. I knew I was brain farting. Here. Oh. That's what I'm supposed to be looking at. Ah, finally found my way. Okay, a whole lot of nothing's going on. It's a pity. It's going to hoping for something interesting. Anyway. La cough. As I said earlier, I found Koan, the horror game, because I was looking for horror games to play, and that popped up in my feed, and I was like, oh, FromSoft, horror, might as well. This is from the PS2 era. I'm happy I'm going to have a little bit of fun with that. I do know that there is some minor censorship between the European and the American version, in that the American version has an extra cutscene intro and a bunch of puzzles are available. Apparently the EU version of the game removed some minor stuff, including the ability to do certain puzzles in the game. They're apparently just automatically solved, amongst other things. I think some similar changes were made to the Japanese version as well. You know, censorship crowd and all that. Apparently the American version, funny enough, got the uncensored version. So we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. That said, we have everything working, so we'll be messing around with that. That aside, I think that game, depending on how we approach that game, it's going to be a 2 or 3 stream game. If we do it as a long stream, it's going to be 2. A very long stream will be 1. But if we do it episodic, it'll be 3. And that's what I'm thinking of doing. Just doing it episodic and seeing what happens. Go from there. So, I have to make some interesting little cameos here and there. We don't have a lot of characters on our stream, but I'm sure we can fit a few characters here and there. Want to put Sniper Cat somewhere in there. I also want to put in regular chat cats here and there, and probably a few new characters, and obviously Box Cat has to be somewhere in the in there. I'll probably treat Box Cat like a game of Where's Waldo. Cat's already drawn in there, but I'm not telling you where. Dust does know, but if he's smart, he won't tell you. Okay. I bought some pots of noodles, but they're like super spicy kind of pot noodles. I'm thinking about hitting that. Give me a second. I'm going to review this and make a decision about whether or not to continue for now. So, let's go back in. So, from what I can see, where did I put my pen? Ah, there you are. What I can see, we have a very simple, room. It's going with the introduction. Everything starts here. We're got some good stuff going. We got the windows looking good. We got the background looking dirty. Got the kitchen and this. We have to put. We're gonna have to put stuff on these things. Maybe a menu on the tables, the coffee pot there. Probably have a person here. Then over here, we'll see. It's like a big we'll see. Second, this thing is bothering me. Finally, it's gone. There was a little white splotch down there that I couldn't get rid of. But now I finally got rid of it. Looks like a weight's been lifted off my shoulder. Now we're going to have to fix up the positioning of that table later. It will have to be done. Honestly, I think under the circumstances, I think we've done enough for today. I don't want to push myself and end up kind of hating where I'm going. That'll be really bad. I think this is fine. At least for a foundation. We can then, when we come back in with a fresh mind and my hands aren't hurting for some godforsaken reason, we'll have everything we need sorted. How about I change that entire countertop to a different color, maybe that pink, and then change that to black. That pink to black. This black. Magically, that color would actually work better. And there's too much dark colors here. Having a light color here to kind of balance out this dead zone mightn't be the worst idea. I'll have an experiment later. For now I think I'm done. So, what I'm gonna do. We'll make saves to each one later, and then we'll just dump it over. For now, you know, hello. Yep. Okay, tracking is still working. Barely. Uh-oh. Where are you? I dropped the case for my thing by Jake's, my pen. We can't lose that. That contains, that's not only my stand, but contains all the replacements for the tips. We found it. That's good. For better or worse, there we go. It's not dramatic, it's not great, it's not special, but it's ours. And that's all that matters in the end. I'm me and I'm... So, let's double check a few things. Bear with me. Apparently a bunch of stuff that shouldn't be turned off got turned off, and why? Good. Okay. I see a few people I can throw you at. Ooh, we got some really talented artists in. Did I throw you at some talented artists? Nah. My envy is too great.
And I don't want to bother them. So. Oh! There goes my spine. So. I don't know what I'm trying to talk about. I'm kind of running on blanks. I've said pretty much everything I need to say about the schedule. Super Robot Wars is still, you know, Super Robot Wars. That's tomorrow, I believe. We still got a few art streams left before we're, I think, ready for, you know, the big push. Can't wait. Ugh. Right. Sorry about that. Keep getting distracted there for a second. I don't really know what to say. I'm trying to find old games that I'm finding interesting to play. Now that we're almost done with whatchamacallit, I'm not going to go straight into another long form game. Instead, I'm going to be doing a lot of one-off games. Because as it stands, the long form is kind of dominating the stream a bit too much. Some of them are a bit too long formed, if you know what I mean. And for a channel like mine, my young, beautiful, sexy self that's doing all sorts, having one game dominate, or in this case, two games dominate the screen, it's kind of restricting. Not in a bad way, just it is technically a bad way. But yeah, I'm going to actually, you know, do some weird stuff again, have some fun with simple, stupid, run-off bullshit. Hopefully, one-off. Hopefully, one-off bullshit. There are some games I didn't think would be as long as they were. They were very fucking long. Ugh. A horror game with the camera. That one went on forever. You know the name of it? Fatal Frame. That was long. I mean, that was even longer than Death Stranding. Death Stranding is now up. Is going to be at 11 streams. I think I have another series that's also fairly large. And keep in mind, I have a bunch of long-form games I want to play. Like, I really want to get back into my RPG game. I have been neglecting them for a long time now. I want to pick up at least one RPG game to play through. I have a slew of options, but we'll cross that bridge. I have to cross that bridge. Anyway, until then. We passed the 3-hour mark. Okay, that's not so bad. So I'm going to get off because for some reason I'm kind of weirdly low energy. I think the spirit of procrastination is hitting me hard. Even though we did, to be fair, we did get a nice bit done. Now that we have the actual backgrounds for each theme done, well, sort of. It's more accurate to say we've done the hard part and now we have to do the fine detail. Then we'll be done. And we don't have to do a lot of fine details, just, you know, fluff. Throw out a few characters, throw on a few objects, nothing special. Coffee pot here, food there, dishes on their side. Maybe Sniper Cat blowing some of the brains out. You never know. You know, keep it going. Anyway, but here nor there, as I said, I'm going to let you go. Plain and simple. So, I'm going to see if I can set up some raids on this. A lot. Some cute stuff there. Ooh, someone's doing some body rig. I don't want to see how that goes. No, we'll do that. So I'm kind of curious about how that works out as well. So, I'm going to throw you away because you're no longer loved and I am bored of you. So, thank you for coming, for lurking, for watching. Thank you for a few other things that don't come to mind. Thank you for abandoning me. I know you ran away. I know you did. It hurt. My feelings are hurt. Not really. I'm going to hunt you down and, I don't know, tickle your toes. And posies are mine. And it, 1 second, I'm going to start that raid before I get lost. There we go. So, again, thank you, good luck, all that other stuff. Yay, goodbye, fuck you all, love you long time, kill you later. Night. Bye. Bye.